This is fucking nuts. Or is it nuckin' fucks? This is fucking nuts. This is nuckin' fucks? It's one of them. Hello, I'm going to do a quick review, rant random for Dickie Roberts, former child star. Watched it the other night with Brittany. Part of my Corey Feldman collection, because Corey Feldman has a brief cameo and so does Corey him. We'll get to that. It was a Happy Madison production. And I think what's really interesting straight away about this is it's a Happy Madison production with Brendan Fraser in. And Brendan Fraser was in Airheads with Adam Sandler. And this is the only production I think he's worked with since. So I find that really interesting because I love Airheads. Airheads will get revisited soon. I love it to bits. But anyway, this movie is done like a true Hollywood story. Very well done on that thing. Shows you a child star, how he was part of something like the Brady Bunch and the Glimmer Gang as he grows up. And it shows you his downfall of his his life. His mum leaves and stuff. He thinks he's David Spade's son. He is David Spade. Starsky and Hutch's son, whatever. And it shows you, like, it takes a typical childhood story of a Hollywood famous kid who basically gets through the rigmarole of Hollywood. And shows him trying to have a big comeback. He's got a book written, trying to get work. And he hangs out with loads of celebrities like Screech, Corey Feldman. And he's trying to, get his life back on track. And he meets up with Rob Reiner. He's about a film called Mr. Blake's Backyard. Has no idea, just thinks he can go for it. Brendan Fraser gets him an interview. And he goes to meet Rob Reiner. And Rob Reiner just basically goes, "You missed your childhood," So he sells his book and he basically hires a family for a month. And that's where it comes from. That's where you get a lot of heart in this film. You've got the husband who's just basically took a paycheck, wants him to sell some cars, the woman who's neglected, and the kids who are also neglected, and he fills that father figure without realising, but also gets a lot of fiascos, like a Wet n Wild, a slip and slide without ghost sharks appearing. Spoof like that, Shiznit, Secret Ways to Swear. The kids in this really well cast, I think. There's some weird things though about the film where, for instance, he needs a waterbed when he moves in this house, and the waterbed explodes, the fucking ceiling comes down, and then there's like a mashup, and there's a pretty big mashup. Some really important things happen. I'm sure like riding a bike happens. I'm sure about the neighbours. So basically the dog, they think the dog's killed the rabbit, then they go and put the rabbit back in the cage, and the neighbours think the fucking rabbit's come back to the death. They move out and then another family moves in, then he rides a bike, then the husband comes back and goes, "What happened to the ceiling? Why is someone plastering? How long was that guy missing for?" It's just a bit of a weird loop jump in time. So anyway, when that gets out of the way, you've got some really funny cameos and stuff, but it's got a lot of heart, and there's a lot of great foreshadowing, and it's one of those ones where David Spade wrote it and Adam Sanders supported it and pushed it, and it's got some great cameos in. But what this has at the end, it's got a lot of heart, it's really funny, is it's got a song called Former Child Stars, and they get a lot of people like from the Brady Bunch, from Greece, and they get them all to sing this chorus, and it's got a catchy chorus and it's really funny comments. It's got drop some F-bombs as well, which is quite, comes out of nowhere. And as a fan of the two Coreys, it's weird because Corey Feldman appears 3 times in this, and each time he has a different fucking haircut. And it's really weird as well because at the end they'll have this ensemble, standing on, everyone's singing in a proper studio, and about a quarter of the way through the song, Corey Haim appears. And bless him, at the time he is well overweight, and he appears with Corey Feldman doing the whole kung fu rapping kind of thing, and then he just disappears, and you think, bless him for coming in, but like, where was he at the start of the thing as well? Bless him. It's at the time where he was at his real low, and it's great that he was doing it, and I think it really adds to the song as well. But one of the things I really want to watch soon, and if you haven't seen it, is a film called Hostage Game or American Sunset, which was one of his last ever performances. It's definitely one of his last lead performances in the film, and it's absolutely brilliant. So I revisit that because it is quite sad to see him in that state. But it's great for it to be in the Happy Madisons. And coming off that as well, I really wish Happy Madison would probably do something more with Corey Feldman, because obviously they appeared in That's My Boy as a joke, and that there is a bit of a throwback. But you know, Feldman's done some good comedies, and part of that clique, I think. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's an Adam Sandler movie, just without Adam Sandler in. A lot of his friends and typical cameos of the Sandler production. But it's just really funny. It's a real funny flip on anyone who likes celebrity gossip stories and the downfall of celebrities and some of the things celebrities would do after the fame dies, and that's what the film really captures. So check it out and get a hold of it. It's called Dickie Roberts, Former Child Star. Right, I didn't say see you in the outtakes, but here we are in the outtakes. I don't even know what's handy. I only watched it the other day, you know. It's been filed. No. No. Oh, it's there. It's there, but I'm not even going to reach and get it. Longest outtake. Oh, so I've got things, see, that outtake breaking stuff now. There. But no, Adam Sandler's made some really good. One of the best Adam Sandler, non-Adam Sandler movies is Strange Wilderness. A Strange Wilderness. What's that? Strange noise. Where Steve Zahn and a group of friends of Adam Sandler, plus Jason Long and stuff like that, all go looking for Bigfoot. Jonah Hill's in it as well. If you get to see that movie, it's fucking brilliant. Mama's Boy, Grandma's Boy was quite funny as well. So Sandler's done some good films. Animal, it's the same like Animal's one of them. Juice Bigelow, Male Gigolo. It's part of that spin-off productions where the well-wrote funny movies. And I think that's why Adam Sandler, people go, oh, Adam Sandler's not. I think Adam Sandler's a genius. You know, he's peaked. Yeah, he's probably has peaked, but he's one of these guys who remembers where he comes from. It's why you see there's a lot of love for old school actors and why the actors keep appearing, and you go back to it and you realise, bloody hell, the guy who's his caddy in fucking Happy Gilmore is one of his best friends and who's all over his films, and you don't even recognise it. So yeah, definitely going to watch American Sunset. Oh, I want to watch Satan's Little Helper as well. So yeah, I've just done 3 reviews back to back. So this is the first chance I've got to film reviews. I was looking the other day, and Central Intelligence, watched that, didn't do a review. Ghost Shot, we did the video thing for. Charlie's Untold. Hostiles, watched half of it. Oh, what the fuck? Give up. Legend, 2 Tom Hardys. Could have did the whole double act, just don't have the time, and I'm just filming reviews well ahead of time. So thanks for watching. Goodbye, going now.
And now the end is here.